Unit 4 Magic and Fantasy. In this unit, you will learn to use a dictionary to look up words with several meanings, learn some nouns related to feelings, practice reporting speech and using a variety of reporting verbs, interview a classmate about an experience he or she has had, and to write a personal account. Now, just to warm up, look at the picture given on the screen. There are two main meanings of the noun magic. One is a special power that seems to make impossible things happen. The other is tricks that a person performs in order to entertain people. Similarly, there are certain words given here in exercise B. Use the definitions to unjumble these words. They are all magic words. Let's try this. Question number 1. A set of words that have a magical power. So, when you unscramble these jumbled letters, you will get it. The word spell, S-P-E-L-L. Second, a drink that is supposed to have magical powers. It is potion, P-O-T-I-O-N. 3. A man who has magical powers, called a wizard, W-I-Z-A-R-D. 4. To dash a spell, to make a spell, that is to cast, C-A-S-T, cast. 5. A thin stick used by a person who is doing magic. It is called wand, W-A-N-D. 6. A long brush made of sticks that a witch rides. It is the broomstick. You are going to read about J.K. Rowling, author of the famous Harry Potter books. So the chapter is titled as A Biography of J.K. Rowling. When the first Harry Potter novel, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, hit the bookstands, millions of children all over the world became instant fans of the scrawny, black-haired, bespectacled boy wizard. The Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where Harry went to read wizardry, became the reality in millions of young minds. Some readers actually peered into the moonlight in the hope of seeing Harry sweep past on his magic broom. So this para says that when the first Harry Potter novel, titled Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, was published, millions of children all over the world became a lover of this particular hero, Harry Potter. He was thin, scrawny means thin, black-haired, and bespectacled boy wizard. I hope you know the meaning of wizard. Wizard is a person who practices witchcraft and magic. The Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where Harry Potter went to read wizardry, became a reality in millions of young minds. So, children began to consider it as something real. And some of his readers actually looked with difficulty into the moonlight in the hope of seeing Harry Potter riding past a magic broom. Let us move to the next para. The amazingly gifted author of the Harry Potter fantasy series is Joanne Rowling. Rowling was born on 31st July 1965 in Yale, Gloucestershire, England, the same day as her creation, the phenomenal Harry Potter. So now this para says about the writer who had written this Harry Potter stories. So it is none other than J.K. Rowling herself. So this amazingly gifted author of the Harry Potter fantasy series is Joanne Rowling. She was born on 31st July 1965 in England. The same day her Harry Potter stories also were published. Surprisingly, many of her young readers did not even know she was a woman. Her very first publisher thought that a woman's name would not appeal to an audience that they wrongly assumed would consist mainly of young boys. Joanne added a second initial, K, for Kathleen after her paternal grandmother, and so Rowling's pen name became J.K. Rowling. So this para says how she got her name as J.K. Rowling. So many of her young readers, when she published her books, did not know that she was a woman, and her first publisher thought that a woman's name would not appeal to an audience and assumed that it would consist mainly of young boys. So John added a second initial K to her name. So K is actually Kathleen, her paternal grandmother's initial. So accordingly she became J.K. Rowling. Not everyone is familiar with her difficult childhood, her challenging teenage years, and her struggle with poverty and pain. It was her grit and determination that made her life a true rags to riches story. So this para says that she had a difficult childhood. She was born in a poor family and she had to struggle with poverty and pain, and after all, her grit and determination, grit meaning her braveness to face any kind of situation, and determination that made her life true rags to riches story, meaning story, it means where there are once very poor but became very rich. Even as a child, Rowling loved writing more than anything else and wanted to be a famous writer. She often wrote fantasy stories which she would read to her younger sister. The first story she ever wrote was when she was 5 or 6 years old. It was about a rabbit called Rabbit who got measles and was visited by his friends, including a giant bee called Miss Bee. So as a child only she was actually interested in writings. So she often wrote fantasy stories and she would read it to her younger sister. Her first story was when she was 5 or 6 years old, she remembers. It was about a rabbit called Rabbit who got measles. Measles is a sickness. You have spots on the body and fever. So when Rabbit got measles, he was visited by his friends, including a giant bee called Miss Bee. This was the first story that she had written. Rowling came from a humble background and attended secondary school in Gloucestershire, where her mother worked as a technician in the science department. Her English teacher described her as bright and quite good at English, but not an exceptional student. She was rather studious and molded Hermione, a bookish know-it-all Harry Potter character, as a caricature of herself when she was 11. So this para says that Rowling was born in a poor family, came from a humble background. She studied in a secondary school where her mother was a technician in the science department. So when she joined school, her English teacher described her as a bright and good student, but not very exceptional. She was rather studious, means good at studies, and molded means shaped, shaped Hermione, a bookish know-it-all Harry Potter character, as a caricature, meaning she had put it down into drawing. Caricature is a description or drawing of someone that makes their appearance or behavior seem more extreme than it really is. Jo took the exams for admission into Oxford University but was not accepted. This was something of a shock to her, but she overcame her disappointment and went on to graduate in French and Classics at the University of Exeter. She then moved to London to work as a researcher at Amnesty International, a non-governmental organization that works for human rights. So here she gave the exams to the admission into Oxford University, but her admission or her application was not accepted. This was a very shocking news to her, but she overcame this disappointment and went into graduate, study graduate at the University of Exeter. Then she moved to London to work as a researcher at Amnesty International, a non-governmental organization that worked for human rights. Last paragraph. On one of her assignments, she was traveling on a crowded train when the idea for Harry Potter entered her head. She had never been so excited about an idea before, but she didn't have a pen to jot down her thoughts. So she simply sat and contemplated for 4 hours as her train was delayed. The image of Harry Potter took shape in her imagination, a skinny, green-eyed, dark-haired, bespectacled boy who didn't know that he was a wizard. She began to write Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone that very evening. So here this para tells us how she began to write Harry Potter stories. One day when she was traveling on a crowded train, this idea of Harry Potter came to her mind, and she had no pen to jot down or write down her thoughts. So she simply sat and thought about her story, the character. Her character is Harry Potter, skinny, green-eyed, dark-haired, spectacled boy who did not know that he was a wizard. So after reaching home, she began to write Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone that very evening. This is how she began to write the Harry Potter stories.